Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is intense, full of suspense, heartbreak, and poetic justice. The title? She ignored the gift I gave her, but when her sister wore it, she finally remembered me. Let's get right into it. It all started 2 years ago when I gave Clara, my wife, a gift that I thought would speak louder than words. It wasn't expensive, at least not the kind of luxury that screams wealth, but it had meaning. A delicate silver necklace, a tiny sapphire pendant, engraved with our initials intertwined. I watched her open it, expecting to see that spark, that mix of surprise and happiness that used to fill her eyes when she saw me. She smiled politely, put on, and said, "It's beautiful, thanks." That was it. No excitement, no warmth, not even a kiss. Just a mechanical thanks. And she tucked it under her scarf as if it were something to hide. I tried not to take it personally. I told myself she had a long day. She was tired. But the way she pushed aside, the way she shrugged and turned to scroll her phone while I sat across from her, it cut deeper than any harsh words ever could. I never understood her indifference. I had poured my heart into that necklace. Each curve of the pendant was designed to symbolize our story, our bond. But to her, it was just another accessory, easily forgotten. Months passed. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. Gifts came and went. She never acknowledged them. I stopped giving, stopped expecting, and slowly stopped hoping. Our relationship became a quiet war of neglect, her attention always elsewhere. Then one evening, Clara's younger sister, Lila, came to visit. She was lively, full of energy, the kind of presence that made a room feel alive. She noticed a little jewelry box sitting on my dresser, the silver chain peeking out. "What's this?" she asked curiously. I hesitated. It was meant for Clara years ago. Her eyes widened. "Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Can I try it on?" I handed it to her, unsure if I should. She slipped it over her neck, and suddenly, the sapphire caught the light in a way I hadn't noticed in months. She laughed softly, turning her head this way and that. "This is stunning," she said. And for the first time in years, someone truly appreciated the piece. That night, Clara came into the room. She froze when she saw Lila wearing the necklace, the same necklace she had ignored, tossed aside, made invisible. Her eyes widened, her lips parted, and for a second, I saw something I hadn't in a long time. Recognition. "Wait, where'd you get that?" she asked, her voice shaking slightly. Lila smiled. "Your brother-in-law gave it to you, remember? He said it was special." Clara's hands trembled as she reached for the necklace, but I gently shook my head. "Not hers," I said quietly, and Lila held out, showing the way the light bounced off the sapphire, every curve, every engraving. Clara's face changed. First surprise, then guilt, then regret. I forgot," she whispered. You could almost see the moment she realized what she had lost. The love she had ignored, the man who had poured his heart into a gift that was never about money or show. It had been about us, and now, in someone else's hands, it looked alive again. That night, she didn't sleep. She didn't call me. She didn't beg. She just sat silently, staring at the necklace on Lila, as if it were a mirror reflecting her own neglect. Days later, she tried to come back into my life. "I'm sorry," she said, voice low and broken. I didn't see how much it meant. I looked at her, really looked, for the first time in years. I had loved her, trusted her, and been invisible while she wandered distractedly. But that night, when her sister wore the gift, I saw the change in her, a recognition of loss she couldn't undo. "I know what it meant," I said softly. "And now, maybe you understand it too. But understanding is not forgiveness. And the necklace was no longer just a token between us. It had become a reminder of love given, ignored, and finally seen." Clara learned that night something every person should understand. Gifts are more than things. They are extensions of heart, pieces of soul, proof of attention and care. And sometimes, the only way someone sees their value is when they are in someone else's hands. And that's how I let the necklace speak louder than words, and how she finally remembered me, but too late to undo the lesson it carried. If you like this story, hit like, subscribe, and share, because sometimes The things we ignore are the ones that teach the hardest lessons.